Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be going through and sorting through a bunch of old Magic cards. This is my box, 5,000 count box of Legacy Legal Rares that usually is up here. I've got sitting next to me, just off camera. But I was going to go through that stuff and just see what cards are still left in it for us to list on TCGPlayer. First off, so we're going to be going through the Dawn Glare, just like I showed you guys earlier. I've already been through up through Visions, so that's where we're starting today is on Visions. So I'm just going to be going down the list here and seeing which of these cards I've still got in this box here. We'll pick through them, show you some cards, see what we got going on. Otherwise, for now, I also figured I'd give you a quick preview of what all items I'm shipping today. So sorry, I'm trying to switch out what I'm showing here. Okay, so yeah, so down on the camera here. So these are the orders for today. We've got 3 Howling Mines, 4th edition, a Teferi's Protection, an Emrakul the Promised End. I think this was a playset of Stuffy Dolls, Birthing Pod, Cream of the Crop, a pretty reasonably played Reese the Redeemer here, and a Platinum Angel. Those are the cards that were ordered and are getting shipped out today. But in any case, let's go through some old cards. So basically we're looking, I've got I'm going to start out by pulling out all the Vision Rares I've got here. As you can see, there's quite a few. Got a couple here. Let's find the end of the Vision stack. Looks like we're here, right there. So just kind of going through and looking to see what all we've got in here. So it looks like the first card on our list is Aku Dragon. I don't remember how well sorted these are color-wise. Looks like I got a random black card in the wrong slot. Let's correct that. But yeah, there's our Aku Aku Gens. Pair of those. Gonna set those aside. So next card on the list of Anvil Bowgarden. We'll put this in with the black cards. And Anvil Bowgarden is an artifact, so let's see if there's a good chance Anvil Bowgardens would have already been picked from this. As you can see, I probably got multiples of almost every card in these sets, so I would expect if I own them, they're here, and they're not, if they're not already picked and put aside somewhere else. And we got our Bowgarden Phoenix. Looks like we got 3 of those. Do a quick peek. It looks like these are pretty well sorted, so I don't expect to find too many cards that are missing here. Then we've got a Breathstealer Crypt, or at least not expecting to find too many things that are out of place. So yeah, so we're if yeah that one, I believe that might be a reserve list card, and all the reserve list cards are also already out somewhere else. I've got a stack of reserve list cards actually right behind me here. It's in a box back here. Can't really get to that as easy as I was hoping. So anything reserve list was picked years ago and just set aside. I'm currently not listing those ones on TCGPlayer yet. I haven't decided if I'm gonna hold on to those for a few more years or if I'm gonna start selling them. So we got some Chronotogs here. City of Solitude. It's green. Let's see. Good chance I played with those, so there's a good chance those are not going to be in here. Yeah, not seeing them. We got our Desertion. Same thing with that. That's something that I quite often had in my play stuff to play with. Alkan Lair. Got a couple of those. What's this? Equipose? Never even heard of this card. This is going to be a new one for me. So I got to imagine those are in here if I can find the white cards. There we go. And looks like if I had them, I would expect it to be there. But oh no, here's some that are not in alphabetical order. So yeah, looks like we've got a couple of them back here, just not in alphabetical order. Then we've got some Premier Enchantress. It's back into the gold stuff. I think that one might also be a reserve list. Based on the price alone, it's a $9 card I've never heard of, so that typically hints me off that that's a reserve list. Do we have any land here? We're looking for Griffin Canyon. Yeah, looks like if we have land, they're going to be right. It's going to be right there. And again, that one, good chance that already got pulled somewhere along the line. Gilding Spirit. Here we go. So 3 of those. And we got Caravac Spike. And 1 of those. Natural Order, definitely not going to be in here. Pygmy Hippo. Yeah, I'm sure I've already got my natural orders are either probably already listed or are just in a different pile somewhere. So we got some pygmy here, hippos here, 3 of those. Aquarian Druid. Looks like we got 3 of those as well. Oh, here's a 4th. Make sure we go through all these things so we don't miss any that are out of place and not grouped together. Relentless Assault. Looks like we got a pair of those. And another one. And another one at the back. So full play set of Relentless Assault. What's this? Retribution of the Meek. I'm fairly sure that one's also a reserve list. Yep, none in here. Righteous War. Let's see here. Oh, there's wasn't Pygmy Hippo one we pulled a little while ago? It is. So here's a Pygmy Hippo to go in there. And we were looking for Righteous War. Not seeing that. Probably another reserve list card. Sands of Time. So yeah, so just we're finding a decent number of cards here. Haven't seen anything yet that's like surprising me price wise. Looks like Sands of Time is not here. Snake Basket's right here. Here's 3 of those. This bottom one is definitely in a little bit of rough condition. We'll go through in condition cards after we pick. Just do a quick gander to see if there's any more Snake Baskets in here. Looks like got one there. Here's a couple of foreign Snake Baskets. I don't know how well those will sell on TCGPlayer, but we'll list them. We'll see if they go anywhere. And then we got Squandered Resources, another reserve list card that we don't expect to find. And these cards are out of order. Let's go ahead and stack things while we see them. Teferi's Puzzle Box. Those ones, I believe, were core set reprinted at some point, and that would end up in another location. Things that got core set reprinted, I probably sorted into the core set at the time when they got reprinted. Teferi's Realm. Not seeing any of those. Probably again with the reserve list. 3 Wishes. There's a couple of 3 Wishes, 3 of them. Oh, there was another one sneaking back there. So that's a 4 play set of 3 Wishes. Tithe. Tithe was definitely a played card that I would not expect to find in here. Back in the day, we played that card all the time. Might also be reserve list. Triangle of War. There we go. Triangle of War. We got 3 of those here. Do a quick peek, see if we got some more. Yeah, there's another 3 of those, so we're up to 6. Triangle of War. Undiscovered Paradise, that definitely would have been somewhere else, as well as Vampiric Tutor. So that's all of our Visions rares. So basically this stuff here I'm going to consider to be just still bulk, and it's just going to get sifted back in to the box of bulk. And then so we've got our good stuff here. I'm going to do a quick peek as far as prices are going. Well, let's see, anything basically everything we've picked here so far that I'm seeing is all in the $1 to $5 range. Natural order, anything squandered resources, tithe. Yeah, the expensive cards were ones that I already had in other places. So everything here is going to be a $1 to $5 card. The next thing we're going to do is do a little bit of conditioning on it. So basically, the easiest thing to do is to look at the backs of the cards because usually, if a card's got some wear on it, it's on the back. Um, so most of these are looking all right. This one here has got. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. This webcam is nowhere near as good as the other one, but we've got some play wear there that I would consider to be LP. I got a ding on this one that I also would mark as LP there as well. So basically. Um, just pulling out anything. This one here has got a good amount of play where that's a snake basket that must have seen some actual real play. I'm going to set that aside anyway. That's going to be an MP card. So the rest of these so far, these ones are good enough for me to list as near mint. I'll probably do a quick peek at the fronts as well just to make sure. So yeah, so far all of these would easily fall in the near mint category. Not seeing any. That one's got a little bit of wear on it, not quite enough to fall out of near mint. Um, that one, however, does. So we're going to put that with the LP cards. So let's see anything else in here. So all of these cards are looking pretty near mint. There's some play wear on that guy. I'm going to call LP. So yeah, so we've got just a pile of $1 to $5 cards. So the next step is going to be basically to enter these into the TCG store and have these will be available for sale probably later today. Um, Here's our LP cards and then our one MP card that we had in the piles. Um, so yeah, that's basically what we're doing here as far as sorting cards and getting things conditioned and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and set those up. Let's go ahead and do one more set and then we'll call it a day as far as the video is concerned. So the next set we're going to be doing is Weatherlight here. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a longer video than I normally do here just because I know some of you guys probably like to see older cards. Might get a little boring here. I don't know if you're into this. We'll see how this plays. I'm gonna have to look and see what sign cards. We'll do a sign cards. I don't know if that's just something about putting an image, including an image on TCGPlayer. I know you were able to do that. I haven't done that at all yet. So yeah, so that's the end of our Weatherlight stack. And so let's see here. We're doing the same thing, going through our Dawn Glare. Let's go ahead and sort by color a minute, as that will speed up the process quite a bit. Seeing a couple of cards in here that definitely are pretty decent here, like you got your Serenity and your Doomsday. Those are some nice cards. Definitely would have played those back in the day. Some stuff at the back here that's completely unsorted, and get that sorted down into at least the right color so it'll be easier to find. We got a Bance here. A Bance, I'm not sure if a Bance will be in this stack. I know that was probably a card that I would have played with back in the day. And I'm going to get that in here. There's another Tariff. So a bunch of Tariffs together. We'll probably be picking those later. Ancestral Knowledge. Let's see if we got any of those handy. I think I saw one a while ago, so no, apparently not. Then we got a Bone Dancer. That's the next card on the list. Bone Dancer. Nope. These are probably a bunch of low order reserve list cards. Bosium Strip, looking for that. Let's go ahead and put these next to each other. Again, I'm pretty confident Bosium Strip's a reserve list card, so that's again, not showing up here. Bubble Matrix. Man, so far we're getting a bunch of misses on finding cards that haven't already been picked out of this bulk. Not terribly surprising. Debt of Loyalty. I think a Debt of Loyalty is also a reserve list card, but we'll look for it anyway. Yep, nothing there. Dense Foliage. Man, we had a lot better luck with Visions than we're having with Weatherlight here. But hey, here we go. Some dense foliages. There's 3 of those. There's another pair of those, and another pair. Man, up to that's going to be 7 dense foliage to list on there. We got Fervor as the next card on the list. Already seeing those. We've got a pair of those here. There's another 2, so we're up to 4. Up to another 3, so up to 7. Firestorm. Firestorm is a card I would have played with, so there's a good chance those aren't here. Goblin Bomb. I don't think I would have played with Goblin Bomb, but I do think that's a reserve list card, so yeah, we're missing that one as well. Heat Stroke. Looks like I'm going to guess a lot of Weatherlight cards. It looks like our reserve list or bust on a lot of this set. Certainly not 100%. Infernal Tribute. And man, oh no, Doomsday was on the list, and I see a bunch of those here. Did I skip a section? No, it looks like I just missed Doomsday specifically. So going back and grabbing these Doomsdays. Trying to do too many things at once. So yeah, it was between Dense Foliage and Fervor there. Then we're on Heat Stroke, Infernal Tribute. We did not find any of those. And then Liege of the Hollows. Let's see if we have any of those or if they're already picked. Nope, looks like we got a pair of those. Lotus Vale. I don't remember seeing any lands in these piles here. So yeah, looks like, I mean, obviously Lotus Vale is always been an expensive card, so that wouldn't be here anyway. Mana Web. Max, what's this? Meraxis of Keld. I think that's a reserve list card as well now. Well, looks like we got at least one. Here we go. Here's another 3 of those. So we're up to 4. Play set of those. Null Rods. Yeah, Null Rods was definitely a playable card that wouldn't have ended up in bulk, but we'll look for it anyway. None of those in here. Paradigm Shift. Paradigm Shift didn't that one have some combos recently? Remove all cards from your library from the game, shift your shuffle your graveyard into your library. Yeah, so basically, if you can get yourself to where you have no cards in your graveyard and cast a Paradigm Shift, it's only 2 mana there, then you can win off of any of those combo cards that want you to have no cards in your deck. I think there's a Jace that does that, and then you've also got your I'm blanking on the name of the card, the 2-cost one, the creature that comes into play that everybody uses for comboing out. So then we got your Peacekeeper. Let's see, not those I believe are also either reserve list or quite a played card back in the day. Pendril Mist. Not seeing those. Psychic Vortex, I bet those are here. Here we go. Here's one of those. So looks like we got 2 Psychic Vortex. Scorched Ruins, those are expensive cards that would long be out of here. Serenities, I know we saw some of those a few minutes ago. And looks like 5 altogether so far. Got quite a few Serenities here. And then we've got Tolarian Enchanter. Entrancer, not Enchanter, Entrancer. looks like those are not here. Again, probably reserve list. Tranquil Grove. There's one of those. And another 3 for a playset. Urborg Justice. That one, I think that's a reserve list card too, but got Urborg Stalker. Well of Knowledge. I know I saw Well of Knowledge in here. Great here at the back. Well, let's see if we got any more floating around. Yep, there's a full playset of those now. And then Winding Canyon, another card that's wouldn't be in here either. Probably another reserve lister. So in any case, that's that for our cards here. Let's go ahead and put these back in the box. Do our conditioning and sorting. Let's see anything that surprised us value-wise. Let's see, Doomsday's Fervors are $5 or so. Like most of the expensive cards we're seeing here. Did I no Mana Web? I don't think I had any in here. I think that was another expensive card. All our null rods are somewhere else. Scorched Ruins. Yeah, looks like not much of any expensive cards in here again. Mostly $1 to $5 cards. Our Paradigm Shift is just over 6, so that's probably our biggest exception here as far as real value is concerned. We'll go through the same thing here. Do a nice quick scan of the back of the cards for anything that's not going to make the cut for near mint. But yeah, so I'm not sure how much you guys are bored looking at this sort of thing, or if you want to. There's this Doomsday looks to be more than LP to even. That's a MP card. No, I thought for a second there I thought I saw some waning on that one, but it looked all right whenever I took a second glance at it. But yeah, so yeah, not sure how well this sort of video is going to do, if this is just going to be a long form thing that everybody's going to skip over, or if people are actually interested. I mean, obviously, I know a lot of you guys like seeing old cards, so these things are, not they exist. They're out there, but they're mostly hidden away in collections like mine, where they never see the light of day for decades on end. And my original plan was to wait until I retired to do any of this sorting and selling cards. So the fact that they're coming out now is just because I'm currently unemployed and have a lot of free time. Um, so yeah, so we got a pretty decent stack here. We'll run through it again. These are all things that I would consider near mint. Just kind of doing a quick skim over, making sure that the front of these cards are all right. Nothing that's going to cut them out. That's a print error, not any damage. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that as a near mint card. Very small print error, so I'm not super worried about that as far as conditioning is concerned. So yeah, so that's what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you're into this sort of thing. Let me know if you'd like to see these sort of videos again. I've still got quite a few cards here. I don't know if I'm going to go through them right now, or in the next couple of days or not, but maybe we'll do another video like this again in the future if there is some interest. Next step for me is gonna be to go through and list all these cards on TCGPlayer. See if any of them sell. I'm sure a lot of them will get some attention over maybe not immediately, but over the next several months. I'm sure I'll sell off half of them or so if I had to guess. But you guys have a good day, and I will catch you guys in the next one.